All right then, welcome back to episode 5 of Talking It Out. I'm joined, today we're going to be discussing, before I get into who I'm joined by, let me just say the little topic because it might cause a little bit of havoc amongst some people. we're going to be discussing the things that girls do that piss us boys off.
Disclaimer, none of us are misogynistic, but we move.
Great disclaimer. Anyway, today I'm joined with my good friend Osasu.
My name's Osasu. I'm studying law in Manchester and I'm half Nigerian, half Jamaican. Don't get scared.
Sorry. Ooh.
That is a trash comment, to be fair. And my G Enoch.
Obviously, my name's Enoch, I'm 19, going to be studying computer forensics in Leeds. Got a trim right now, so I'm basically looking 22, but in 3 weeks time we're back to being 19.
Alright, and before we get into the meat of it, I just want to give a quick shout out to the brand Brutal Impact once again. If you're in the market for some fresh new drip, give us a shout. You can get you a nice discount code and you can get yourself some, relatively well-priced designer with the code WILLN25. I repeat, WILLN25. Alright, let's get into it. What pisses you off about girls?
What would I say? Yeah, the height situation. So because I'm not 6 foot, don't get pissed off. I'm 5'11".
5'11" is quite. 5'11" is basically 6 foot. Yeah, some girls have heard that and start acting like, no, I'm too good for you.
I'm 5'11". There's no difference between 6 foot and 5'11".
I mean, there's the difference of the inch.
Nah, there's no.
But apart from the difference of the inch, there's no difference.
You can't really tell.
And this is the thing, like, tall guys, like, it gasses them when they're like, oh yeah, I'm a girl, I want someone that's 6 foot, but you're bred, you're boring. Would you not rather have someone that's just a slight bit shorter, but has actually got something about him, like, it's funny for him?
As I've said many times in my personal life, I've got a length where it matters. It don't matter. It don't matter how tall I am. In my heart there is length.
Oh,
where it matters.
Nah, you're dirty.
Nah, you thought something else, didn't you? Now, obviously, this is where you can get in trouble if you start talking about it too much.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
But there's a bit of a contradiction because it's like, and there's a whole movement on Twitter actually where people, it was so rude. People it's like if you start saying you're not attracted to a certain woman because of her weight, and then there's a whole movement on Twitter where guys were like, if you're above 60 kilograms, don't talk to me. And I was like, no. That is, it's a lot. We can't get away with it. We'll say.
So, it's a bit of a sticky one because your weight can be adjusted, but height you can't really.
That's true.
So for girls to demand something like that, it's just a bit, just forceful, really.
It's quite forceful. It's one of the things that piss us off about girls.
Go to the gym. No offense.
Wow. Okay then.
Hey, nobody's health is perfect. Even Cristiano Ronaldo bangs gym and he's got 6% body fat. So that's not about shaming anybody's physique. But moving on from that, another thing that I would say pisses me off about girls is the fact that some girls are just a little bit like, they're just so easily triggered, and it's like, I don't know, almost as if it's like there was never a situation where this was not going to cause some sort of argument, some sort of.
Fam, it's literally arguments every single day. You could say the smallest of things just as a joke, or even laugh at a situation, and it's beef. For what reason? Like, I'm out here just trying to enjoy, relax in life, and you're beefing air. You're actually beefing air. Let it go.
It's true.
And I feel like another thing with girls is that a lot of their own beefs is amongst other girls.
Yeah,
and obviously that kind of you know, some people still somehow find a way to blame it on men because all of women's problems are men's fault, or whatever that means.
Yeah, more times, like when man the beef is deep.
No,
like,
it's actually deep.
It's actually deep. Whereas when girls beef, not all, but the majority, it's like small petty stuff. To be honest.
Yeah, it's small and petty, and it's like it's almost like there's a competition that women have amongst themselves.
Yeah, true.
It's like, you know, there's no need to. I don't know why some girls it's almost like they're trying to one up each other, try this, and what will prove what we're saying here is not out of misogyny, but out of just what we've experienced. Like, how many times can you think to yourself of a girl saying, "Oh, I only chill with guys because it's less drama"?
All the time.
All the
All
time.
the time,
Like, I
fam.
prefer guy friends. Alright.
Like,
You do, innit?
yeah, you did. To be fair, I prefer guy friends, but I have female friends as well. I'm not, you know, moving on.
No, but that's the thing, like, because we all got female friends, we can just tell how much
Yeah.
they just stress over the littlest of things.
Yeah. And like with your female friends, you can't have the same kind of bants because, with all due respect, yeah, girls are not fully.
Like, yo, I love my women, but you, man, you just don't do it the way that man them does. Like, none of yous are funny like that. Capital N, none.
Nah, you say that with chest. You say that with chest.
Because obviously girls, like, they'll make man chuckle, but there's just a certain way that boys will actually have you creasing compared to the way that girls will.
It's true. I'm not crying with laughter when you make a joke. I swear down, I am not crying with laughter.
He swears down.
Yo, it's true.
Boy.
No, I think the next thing is, now this one's a bit of a biggie because it's affected me a lot in my past. Keyword past. But so I don't know why some of you girls are trying to disrupt your friends from catching blessings, man. Yeah, these girls are always on job in terms of making sure their friends don't get man, and that the man who's attracted to their friend don't even get close to them.
Like, in fairness, like, I understand that sometimes it's there for protection because I used to go clubbing a lot, so I know there's always that one bougie guy. It's like a 40-year-old uncle and he's trying to move to girls when they're like into
that's of course that's necessary.
That's calm. But like when it's literally just like me, for example, I see a girl and I just want to literally just say hello, and then your friend comes in literally just talking the most before I even open my mouth. Like, is that even fair?
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's not a three-way conversation. Between two people.
At the end of the day, your friend should be the one deciding whether or not she wants to be with me, not you. Bloody hell.
If it was a three-way conversation, we'll be in the group chat.
Guys said
That's a group chat, you
Guys said the group chat.
It's group chat.
But now,
No, but it's true though, to be honest. Cause like, it's just that like, cause girls will actually go out to like look for men as well, but then it's just that friend that'll be like, yeah, no, not this one. It's like, give me a chance.
Innit, give you a chance. And it also begs the question though, it's like, what's the agenda here? Because it's not random. You know, like I'm sure there are many guys listening, maybe even you guys can relate, it's like, you don't even have intentions of moving to a girl, you just go towards a girl, and the friend.
There's always situations like that. I could just know a girl, I just want to go over and say hi, but then the friend is just bare in my face.
The friend's already doing a bodyguard.
Even hot fire for what
no one
reason?
asked.
Just let it go, man.
Innit?
I'm a nice guy still. Good Christian man, get me.
Good Christian man. Which is why I feel like the easiest way forward is that you girls just shoot your shots yourselves.
It would help.
It would help. Unfortunately,
It's not.
a certain gender's a little bit more shy.
Too shy.
I mean, shy is not even necessarily the right words. I feel like the right word is something like, I don't know. Like, you know, even if a girl does make the first move as in comes and approaches me, it's still on me to stick it on her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reciprocity. It's like, I'll have to put in more effort into something that we both want. Like, that's only at the beginning though, not like throughout the whole, like if a relationship blossoms out of it. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be energy on both sides, straight up, but it's never like that.
I saw a video on Twitter over the week because it was Carney this past weekend in
Kind of.
London, yeah. And some girl was fully like Like she's in all the body language, all the everything, pulling some guy over. Then bare guys are like, nah, see, this is the kind of energy we want for.
I seen that video. I was like,
if you come in, we can insert it in. And it was just like, yeah, we want to feel wanted as well. I don't know where this conception that we just want to go out there and hunt girls all the time is coming from.
Yo, it happens, but it's not always the case still.
Should I start a hashtag? It might be a bit cringy, but let's do it anyway. Hashtag shoot her shots.
I'm liking it. No, I'm liking
You liked it?
I'm liking that.
The watching the DMs blow up tonight.
But alright, we move. We'll see what I'm on.
But I feel like but I feel like one of the reasons why, and to be fair, Daria said this in episode 2 when we talked about the approach. I feel like one of the reasons why girls don't really want to shoot their shots like that is because I feel like girls kind of care a little bit too much what other people think, and it's like them getting rejected in front of everyone like that.
Oh, yo, I actually feel that's actually
not happening. They don't, they could not risk that. Whereas we've got to a point where it's like, she aired me, I'm not, you're not even ashamed. It's
that's what I'm saying. Like you shoot your shot, you missed, you move on. Like it's just life, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But like with a girl, it's like it's the end of the world. I shot my shot and I missed. What do I do now?
It's
live life.
Just live life. Do you know, there's so many billions of guys on this planet.
Yeah, just
you can be fine. But I feel like low key, it kind of comes down to that. Deep down, girls low key, they don't know what they want.
True.
Yeah.
I think they know what they don't want, but I don't think they know what they do want. Which is why I think girls are attracted to a man who brings that to the table. It's like you want me and I know you do. You can almost say it's arrogant, but it's like, a man who is confident in himself and is
that actually works. That actually works.
It works. More time, like,
It does actually work.
As we've already said, like, girls don't necessarily look at you and think your butters, never. Or those, you might be a certain level of butters where girls might look at you and think, nah, no matter how rich you are, your butters, it's not happening. But you might be butters, but your jokes, that girl back you.
True, to be honest.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
I swear that's a category, like, where you're not obviously like the best at looking, but you're funny. That's ugly penny, eh?
Is that what they call it?
I swear that's ugly penny.
Oh, I can't relate.
I can't really relate, but,
We're peng peng.
funny.
Yo, it sounds big, man. The facials are helping you, man.
Cannot chat about that, but 2 years. 2 years.
2 years. Oh, we'll come back to him in 2 years. We'll see what they say. It's time to get into the big one. Well, not the big one, but the one that is.
Alright, and I love women, but I cannot stress this enough. Drop the driving thing. Just drop it. Women are the shittiest of drivers. Honestly. No, I'm not even misogynistic or anything. I've actually fully been driving for almost 2 years and I've never been stressed out more than a female behind the wheel. It hurts my head.
I mean, that's some good female drivers, I assume. It might be to do with that men are more interested in cars than women.
To be honest, it's not even like that, fam. I don't feel safe on the road when I see a woman next to me, man. I genuinely don't know more.
Okay, I'm curious what you guys think. Does that make him misogynist for feeling that way? Or is he...
Like, this is just my personal opinion. Like,
is it a genuine
I got nothing against women, it's just when you're driving, there is an issue. Like, it's just so tedious, fam. The thing that hurts me the most as well, like, I also recently found out that, mixed up my words then. Recently found out that it's actually cheaper for a woman to get insured than a man because we're more dangerous than women. But it's really not like that because,
all the way around.
Obviously, from my experiences, how it seems like, whenever I've been like into near crashes and actual crashes, I've never crashed, I've been crashed into, it's always been a woman. Like, it's always been a woman. So this is where my point of view is coming from.
I get you, from your
Obviously,
personal experiences.
There's shit drivers all around, but like, it just seems to be typically the women's side of things where it's coming from. Once again, no offense, but I had to put it out there, drop the driving thing.
But what I was thinking about when I was saying was the big one. The one that I cannot stand the burning red flag, if you will. It's these baddies, these bad bees.
Bad bees coming to the niche, they don't really love me, but they love me.
These girls who love to finesse. Nah, that pisses me.
Yo, these finesse queens need to relax, fam.
They need to relax. To be honest, some of it comes from the guy fully advertising that for himself. You know, these guys are like, oh, I'll be your sugar daddy, yeah, what do you want, I'll buy it. Just, you know, chill with me, babes, that. But then there's some girls who's literally, I literally have heard a girl say, I can't remember which one, I'm not even going to name it even if I do. But she said she has someone saved on her phone as Nando's, as in, this guy loves her like that. Loves her like that, man.
Now,
she just ask him out, they'll go to Nando's.
To be fair though, like, you have to actually low-key rate girls for that though still. Because, back in the day, I used to get mugged off a little bit when I first started driving.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, I'm not a dickhead like that no more. I ain't a dickhead like that no more.
Like, how did you used to get mugged off back in the days?
Like, obviously, I had a car in it, so I thought I was sick, you know, 18 years old, still in college, I'm driving around. And there's certain females that would actually, like, appeal as well, so it's like, alright, cool, where you trying to go in it? Let me take you still. Obviously, certain times nothing actually came out of it, and it's just like, I just wasted my petrol on this.
You became a taxi driver.
For free.
Basically, yeah. But now if you actually think about it, if you can get something that you want for free because some idiot thinks he's going to get something out of you, why wouldn't you go for it? It's pretty smart if you think about it. Like in this day and age, if you're still out there letting yourself be mugged off, that's on you still.
Yeah, I know what you mean. As in, to get mugged off, there's a certain naivety you must have. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But yeah, I get you.
No, I've actually got another story. I went clubbing one of my... this one was funny, but it hurt me as well. So, I went clubbing with a couple of my boys.
Yeah.
And like, one of my boys seen this girl that he did a thing with back in the day. And like, she actually came over to say hi, hello, all of that. So then he actually wanted to like try another thing with this girl. So he was buying her drinks all night long, up until like the last half an hour. What does he see? This girl is lips in another man. Like yo,
hey.
That was funny. That was funny because I told him
Nah,
straight.
it's funny, but that's heartbreaking.
No, I did say don't go there. He was like, nah. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. You see your life.
You see your life.
It's his fault.
It was his fault, and I told him, but more time. This is what I mean. Like, in this day and age, like, if you're still letting yourself be mugged like that, then girls should take advantage of you still.
I don't know, there's a certain moral question that needs to be asked, but that's an episode in itself, I feel. That's what I feel like. But I feel like, you know, we don't hate women. As I said at the start, as I was trying to say throughout the whole episode, we're not misogynists. We love women. Honestly, we can't live without you.
Yeah, we really can't.
We really can't.
Like,
but obviously, just like everyone,
he's just got the little things in life that just makes you wonder what the actual marks.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's not like a sexist thing. We're gonna do the reverse episode in future weeks. Thanks for coming on, you guys.
We're about it. The beard had to make an appearance today.
2 years. 2 years the beard will come. Don't worry.
You know, everyone's just trying to be part of a beard gang, but you know, it's a very selective club. This club.
Selective lifestyle.
No, but like and comment and you know subscribe and
Wherever it is. Whoa. Wherever it
It'll
is.
be like there somewhere probably. If I think it, we'll find out.